Casual Economist says, what did you use to train your dog? My dog has biting problems too. Okay. So there is a book out there on Amazon. I'll post a link in the Discord, Casual Economist. I believe it's called like How to Train Your Dog in 30 Days or something like that. I believe that's what it's called. It's an old book. I think it was written like in the 80s, maybe even the 70s. But I found it to be very effective. So two things. One, you got to spend time with them, right? You got to dedicate time to sitting down with them and training them. So that's what I would do. After our evening walks, I would spend like 15 to 30 minutes training him. You know, I would give him treats, you know, positive reinforcement and all that good stuff, right? And, you know, you got to spend time is the first thing that the book teaches you and that I believe in. The second thing the book teaches you, and, you know, again, I'm getting this from the book, and because I don't want this to sound awkward to anyone, but I'm getting it from the book, and I have used it and it works. The book talks about how, you know, you got to show your dog positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement, right? And when a dog goes to bite you, like my dog had like a nipping problem, right? Where he would try to, you know, snap at you and bite you, right? So what you do is you got to be fast, but you take your thumb, and when they try to bite you, you put your thumb against the bottom of their jaw and then your fingers underneath their jaw. So this is the dog's jaw. You grab it just like that and you hold it. A dog can't clamp down on you when they do that. Something about their bone structure. If you're holding on to their bottom, to the bottom of their jaw, they can't clamp down on you. So you're completely safe. But they find it slightly uncomfortable. So you hold that and you tell them no. And then you let go, and then, you know, that should be the reinforcement they need to learn from that. But if you hold their bottom jaw while they're trying to nip at you, eventually they'll stop because they don't like that feeling. So you can do that and you're completely safe. You know, they're not going to bite your thumb. They literally can't clamp down. So that's what I did. You know, you do that for a couple of nights with them. Whenever they try to nip at you, you know, you're firm with your no, and that solved his biting problem.